Oh, sorry. Hiya, you alright?
No, not really. I can't stop thinking about what David said last night.
Ignore him. He's just weird. He's only trying to get at us.
Yeah, and it's working. And I don't like it at your Uncle Derek's. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, that house is 100% pure minging.
His windows are clean.
Graham, I can't hack it. We're moving out.
Where to?
I don't care if we have to kip under the railway arches down by the canal. Anywhere's better than his hovel.
Trouble in paradise?
Can't do one, David. I'm not in the mood.
You're not keeping her very happy, are you, Mush? Well, I did warn you. She's trouble.
Thanks.
For what?
For not rising to him.
Shouldn't let him get to you.
Well, how can I? He's giving the biggest slagging off of my life.
But you're amazing.
Right, stop being so nice to me, Graham, OK? Just stop being so nice.
Oh, don't be like that. Tea.
Maybe we should get as far away from the street as we can. I don't feel safe anymore.
It's not the street. It's him.
One, I haven't got half as many shifts as I need to cover my rent. And two, are you listening?
Two,
since when has my name been spelled E-N-E at the end?
I must have been a bit distracted.
I changed the habit of a lifetime.
Sorry, text from Gerald.
Wanted a lift, no doubt.
You know, if you wanted to change career, you'd go down a bomb as a mind reader.
Well, I'll send someone for her. In fact, I'll send Fat Brenda. I think you're best keeping out the way.
Nah, I can't go and avoid her. She's my mate.
Oh, and next time, tell her to ring the office. Texting, I hate texting.
Only 'cause you can't read or write.
At least I know how to spell Eileen. Right, leave through the door named Trouble, because that's where you're heading, sunshine.
So, Deirdre's candlelit supper tonight.
What?
You've forgotten. Deirdre's having us round for dinner, supper, whatever you want to call it.
Heavens, that's tonight, is it?
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Well, I very much doubt that Deirdre's terribly cordon bleu.
But more like cordoned off.
No, I'm being unfair. She's probably quite gifted at cheese straws, but I mean, that hardly makes a Delia, does it?
You're not really selling me this evening, are you?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. No, they're lovely, Ken and Deirdre. I mean, really good company. Well, her more than him, really. It's their daughter that's a nightmare. Oof. Look, why don't I give them a ring while I'm quiet and see if they can meet us in the Rovers beforehand? Would that suit you?
Very much so.
Oh, come on.
What?
Come on, old.
Who's he trying to get through to?
Social services. Well, children's services. You're playing music to you down the phone while you're waiting?
You must have been a beautiful baby.
No.
No.
Hiya! Who wants to see me holidays now?
Sure. Look at the colour of you!
Hey, wait till you see me tan line.
Oh, haircut.
Oi, I'm on the phone here.
Oh, soz boss. Well, just go in always, spoil sport. You just got off the plane.
Yeah, if I'm a bit woozy, it's because I took a sleeping pill for flight.
What, from Sitges?
Yeah.
It's only 2 hours away.
I know, I really regret doing it. I kept nodding off on bus.
How's London?
I love London, me. Someone should name it the capital city. Oh, you should have seen me flick-flacking my way up Old Compton Street like nobody's business.
Come on then, show us your snaps. Hey, did you cop off?
Did I cop off? Did I cop off?
Oh, did you?
No. But I did meet some really interesting people. Right, that's me on the beach eating a movie. Oh, hang on, I'm going to delete that one.
So, what you cooking for them?
Ken, you've just walked round Freshgoods with me. You saw what I bought.
I'm a people watcher, Deirdre. People fascinate me. You know that.
Right. I've got a couple of marrows, some mince and some couscous.
OK, so?
So, I'm doing stuffed marrow.
Do you think that's wise?
Well, whenever Tracy writes, she always says she really misses my stuffed marrow.
She's in jail, Deirdre, surviving on gruel.
Ken, the only person who has ever complained about my stuffed marrow was my mother.
No, I'm not complaining. I just think it might be a rather ambitious dish. Have we got company?
It's a beautiful dish. It's full of iron.
Oh, so that's what people want from a soiree, is it? Gosh, I hope there's a lot of iron.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Till I make you my man, gonna make you my man. Oh. Hello.
What are you doing here?
I left a couple of scrunchies. I just bobbed in to get them. I've still got a key.
So you thought you put some music on the stereo and gyrate round the living room?
I wasn't expecting you back.
Clearly.
How long are you back for?
2 seconds. I forgot the Stokes file.
Only if you've got half an hour, maybe we could.
Sorry, I haven't.
Oh. How's it going with Stokes' order?
Yeah, good. Let's just hope we make that 5 p.m. deadline.
Keep 'em happy and ka-ching. More work coming our way.
Exactly, which is why I can't stop here and ravish you, more's the pity.
I love being partners in the bedroom and on the floor. But the factory floor. It makes us sort of linked. Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, I could come over and cook you something if you like.
I'll text you.
Can't wait to feel my phone vibrating, Nicky baby.
Oh, drop dead, man. Right, you ready, Lloyd?
What's the matter?
Come on, I'll not stay here where I'm not wanted.
What's going on?
Well, I can hardly perform looking like this, can I?
Ooh. So, come on. Did I miss any gossip while I was away?
No, don't think so.
There must have been some. Steve and Becky rowing. Betty throwing herself at a toy boy across the bar.
That did happen. Why have you not asked anything about me?
How do you mean?
Well, I might have done something completely outrageous.
Like what?
Well, maybe you just see me as dull as dishwater.
Actually, it's ditch, water, and yes, I do. So come on then, did you do something completely outrageous, something scandalous, worthy of an episode of Sex and the City?
We had a speed dating night.
How very last century. Any gorgeous fellas there?
Well, Kirk was there. Is he gorgeous?
About as gorgeous as a me-bit dysentery. Kieran, though, what about him, eh? He's nice, isn't he, if you like a bit of a mature man?
Yeah, well, he was hosting the night.
Oh, so was he hands-off, copping off wise?
Oh, no, he still managed to pull.
Really?
Yeah, she was a right old trout and all. Caught him playing tonsil tennis out the back.
Why can't Dermot O'Leary just walk through that door and have done with it, eh?
Sean, Dermot O'Leary's straight.
I know, and he's got a girlfriend. So will Kieran be seeing this one, eh? The old trouty one again?
Oh, I doubt it. Only person he loves is himself. Shouts out his own name in bed, do you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'll take your word for it. There you are, Heartface. Cheers.
You marrying in white, Hayley? Off-white?
Yeah, she's been round the block a few times.
Give him a slap, Haley.
I'd like to marry in scarlet. Be a bit different, you know.
I'd like something like Lady Princess Diana, our latter-day Queen of Hearts. Oh, now there was a beautiful bride.
Lamb to the slaughter. I think them gypsy weddings are dead nice. The girls look great.
Oh, yeah, but not very Hayley, is it?
No, I think I might be a bit more subdued. No offence to the travelling community, obviously.
I went out with a gypsy once. Used to take me down the bowling alley. His mother took a dislike to me, thought I was easy.
When are Carla and Trevor getting back, do you think, Johnny?
Well, it should be soon. I mean, they've been gone ages.
Do you realise we've got a deadline?
Well, you're working, Mr. Tilsley.
I've been telling them to stop gabbing, but they won't listen to me.
Oh, shut up, Kirk. Pack some boxes. Do what you're put on this earth for.
You know, really, you should be sorting the papers, not reading them.
And you know, really, you should have a bit more tact and not be so rude.
I thought we were running a business.
Well, we're hardly run off our feet, are we?
Oh, sorry, Norris. I'm looking for a flat. You should see how much the landlords are charging, though.
I've heard you've had a falling out with Jason.
I'd rather not talk about it here, thanks, Rita. The walls have ears and big mouths.
Hey, excuse me. You make your private life so public, innocent bystanders bound to be curious.
Maybe you could call round later, have a cup of tea, and bring me up to speed.
Wouldn't want to bore you, Rita.
Oh, I've a very high boredom threshold. Comes from years of standing next to him every day.
I find it vulgar when couples row in the street. It's not something the former Mrs. Cole and I ever dabbled in. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were times when I wanted to strangle her slowly, but, I mean, throwing clothes down in the street and calling each other all sorts, no, it's common. Eh?
You, rewriting history. All you and Angela ever did was row.
I fancy a biscuit-based snack.
Tina, maybe if you haven't got anywhere, you could have my spare room until you get somewhere.
You're kidding?
Look at this face. Is this the face of a kidder?
Oh, Rita, you are one big ledge.
Well, I hope to God that's a compliment. Norris, would you bring me a Garibaldi biscuit as well?
What did your last slave die of?
Insolence. Chop, chop.
I should never have let you see.
Who gave you it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Cheryl.
It was an accident.
Oh, what? Walk into a door, did you?
I did, as it happened.
What door called Mal?
No, he was just having a go because I turned up to work looking like this.
I'm not fit, Cheryl.
I never said you were.
I'll have him. I'll flame and have him.
I probably deserved it.
Yeah, well, he deserves this.
Love to love you, baby. I love to love you, baby. I love to love you, baby. Ken does not know what he's talking about.
The two poles in over there. There's another 3 girls in there.
Hey, what? Pick on the defensive woman, would you?
Lloyd, stop it! You'll get your head kicked in.
Idiot! Who do you think you're talking to?
Hide behind him, are you?
You don't scare me, pal.
Oh, you only batter women.
All right, don't sunshine.
Lloyd, please.
Sort him out, Woody.
Woody, don't. Woody.
And Cheryl,
What?
consider yourself fired.
What music shall we have?
What?
Because they arrived.
Oh, I hadn't thought. Rod Stewart?
How about some light classical?
Nothing too...
Contrapuntal?
Weird.
Oh, well, you just need to remember that Lewis is the cultured man. You know, I see a lot of myself in him. Nice being in contact with a kindred spirit.
I'm just glad that we're getting the chance to build a few bridges with the Platts after all the unpleasantness there's been recently. Pass us the mince, will you, love? And I'll just check how many minutes I have to do the couscous for.
Here we are. A small place, but mine own. Well, mine own and yours now, I guess.
It's lovely.
It might be a bit too chintzy for you, but it's warm, clean, cosy.
And perfect. Thank you. Oh, who's this?
Oh, well, that's another young girl I was able to help.
Oh.
Many moons ago. Jenny was her name.
Where is she now?
I haven't a clue. Isn't that sad?
Didn't you ever want kids? I'm sorry, could you not have them?
No, it wasn't like that. It just never happened with me and Len.
It's none of my business, me mouth.
Hey, we're pals. It's fine. And if you ever tell me anything here, it will never be repeated to Norris.
No, snap. Well, as your new lodger, how about I make myself useful and put the kettle on?
Oh, stuff that. There's a bottle of white in the fridge. It's not too early for a tiny little glass, is it?
Rita, you're going to be a bad influence on me.
Who, me? Never.
Oh,
Oh. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't know what David said to you, but you do know it's all absolute twaddle, don't you? You're a bright, intelligent, sensitive girl with a good heart who's just going through a rough time. There's been plenty before who's had heartaches on this street, and there'll be plenty more to come. You're just normal.
Thanks, Rita.
Get the wine open.
I told you not to go in there shouting the odds. Would you listen? Oh, no.
And I wasn't born yesterday.
No, you're far too long in the tooth for that.
Oh, yeah, go on, rub it in. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, shut up, Lloyd. Typical bloke.
And your boss is? Look, it's not normal to go around hitting women, you know.
I said shut up.
I don't know why you're still sticking up for him.
I'm not sticking up for him. I'm just telling it how it is.
Look, I know what those places are like.
Everyone's got an opinion.
Yeah, and we've both taken a battering.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, all right? Why don't we go back to yours? I hope you get cleaned up.
This is off its head.
Welcome to my world.
Get in the car.
Hi, Ria.
Hi, Graham. I'm just showing Tina some old photos.
Let's have a gander.
Hey, did you know Rita used to be a singer? In the clubs?
So it's always the quiet ones, isn't it, Ray? Oh, dear. Who's the drag queen in the Beehive?
That's Bet Lynch. She used to run the Rovers.
Rita, do you think we should get back downstairs? We've left Norris in the shop on his own.
If we must. One drink, though.
I think I might have a water.
Lightweight. What you doing later, Graham? Only, I tell you what, why don't you come for your tea? I've got a box set of Cadfael. I'm dying to crack open.
Oh, thanks, Reet, but I was planning to take this one on a magical mystery tour.
Oh, how wonderful.
Were you?
Ish.
Ooh.
Pick you up at 7.
Okay, yeah, great. Right, come on then, let's go and put these bags in my room.
What do you think you're doing, Janice?
Oh, Nick, I'm sorry. I was gasping.
You in trouble with the boss, Janice?
She is. She's a Mickey taker, this one.
Isn't there a part of the European Court of Human Rights that says you're allowed a fag break from work?
Shall we go inside, Janice? Step that out first.
Oh! Word of warning.
What?
It's bedlam in there.
Is it?
All the girls have down tools.
We're on a deadline.
Complaining about state of the labs.
What? What the hell's going on in here?
Mr. Tilsley was doing a salsa demonstration and be taking classes.
Everywhere I go, women dancing.
Hey?
Just get back to work, will you?
Steady on, Tiger.
Right, that's everything boxed up and ready to go.
Shall we tell him, girls?
Go for it, Hales.
Well, we've finished the Stokes order. The newbies.
Oh, you cheeky.
Ah, we had you going for a minute there, didn't we, Nicky boy?
Did you ever?
Well, I don't understand.
We were just winding him up, Kate.
About what?
Never mind, darling. So, what did you say again?
She said that she thought our contribution to Thursday's meeting was excellent.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Well, we're brilliant, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Get a room.
What am I doing with my life, Michelle?
Going on fantastic holidays, stop complaining.
I'm nearly 30. All right, 32. Okay, 33. I'm acting like a 19-year-old. I've got a son out there who could walk past me on the street and I wouldn't even know who he was. If he can walk. Can they walk at 2?
Usually love you.
I've done something daft.
What?
Well, it's not that daft, but I've contacted his mum on that website.
Violet?
A friend requested her. She's not replied yet. I mean, I don't even know if it's her, but she's not got a profile pic. Might not be her. How many Violet Wilsons can there be in London?
Oh, it must be hard for you, love. Seeing them all excited about getting a baby.
I'm happy for them. I know how it feels to have a kid out there somewhere you don't know from Adam.
Well, maybe.
Looking like Lady Gaga.
Oh, she's all right.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's hurting my toes.
For you.
Aww. Thank you.
It's all right. I just thought you needed a bit of cheering up. So, step aboard my magical mystery tour.
Okay.
dance around the park. And keep your eye on the road, driver. I have a bottle of port warming by the hearth. I just heard it in a film.
Oh, hi.
Okay, let's do this time.
I thought these might be nice with the coffee afterwards, you know.
Well, thank you, Audrey. That's very kind. Oh, hello.
How's it looking, Deirdre?
Fine. Actually, it's looking nearly done, so I turned the oven down.
Oh, it sounds heavenly.
You know, whenever Tracy writes, she always says how much she misses her mother's home cooking, her stuffed marrow in particular.
Yum, yum.
Did you mention our plans about turning Blanche's old room into a study?
Really? Oh, nice, that.
Not tonight, Ken, please.
As I've always said, Ken, one must always have a room of one's own.
Well, this is what I'm always telling her.
Sorry. You look like you've done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson.
I'm not the only one. How many times has he hit you? I mean, it's not right, you know. I mean, there's laws about that kind of thing. How long's it been going on? Cheryl, how did it start?
Just leave it, Lloyd. Stop pressuring me.
I'm sorry you lost your job. What am I talking about? I'm not sorry at all. I'm glad you've lost it. I mean, if it's that violent, then I don't want you working there.
It wasn't him. It wasn't Mal.
Well, who was it then?
It was my husband.
What, Chris? Why?
I got a text from you.
Come on, Justin. Who is he?
I don't have the first idea who he is.
A new drama series that puts a name to a faceless crime. Identity starts tomorrow night at 9. Coming up next this evening, we're off to Oxford, where Lewis and Hathaway find themselves in Fantasyland.